Hello and welcome to Episode 5, Construction Supply Chain Management. It really doesn't matter how strong any one, or some, departments of your business are. If there is one that is lacking, then you have a weak link. And it only takes one weak link to be the downfall of everything. In this episode, we are going to look at the ways supply chain management can be that catastrophic weak link, but also show that it doesn't have to be this way. With the right systems and processes, the management of your supply chain can actually elevate you and your supply chain partners to new levels. You know that feeling when everything seems to be clicking, the project is moving, and you've just received a promise from your supplier. It'll be there on Monday, guaranteed. You want to believe it. But is that belief backed by data? Is that supplier a vetted member of your supply chain network? Or are you just hoping for the best? Because your entire program depends on that delivery. Everything is riding on that one promise. This is the delivery promise, and it's these promises that can make or break a project. And then, Monday morning, the site is empty. The materials aren't there. The promise was broken. That sinking feeling in your stomach. It's the moment when you realize you're not in control of your own project. You're at the mercy of a supply chain that isn't integrated into your command center. You have no visibility, no control. You're not just losing time, you're losing the trust of your team, who are standing around with nothing to do. And your client? They only want what you told them you would give them. This is the empty site. Is it becoming the graveyard of broken promises? So you get on the phone, you call the supplier, and you get the runaround. It's on the truck. The team are en route. There was a delay. Vague promises. No concrete answers. This is what happens when your suppliers aren't connected to your supply chain network, where every delivery is tracked in real time. You're left holding the bag, trying to explain to your client why the work has stopped. This is the reality of a disconnected supply chain. Your crisis is their inconvenience. This is the frantic call that every director has made, and it hardly ever ends well. And here's the thing about a supply chain failure. It's a domino effect. The steel doesn't arrive, so the concrete pour is delayed. The entire program slips. Your live program is flashing red, but the alerts are meaningless if you can't fix the root cause. The cascade of failure spreads through your entire project, all because one supplier, who was never properly vetted and connected into your command center, failed to deliver. You're watching your carefully planned schedule disintegrate in real time, and it feels like there's nothing you can do to stop it. This is the domino effect in action, and it's a terrifying thing to watch. And sometimes, it gets worse. The materials do arrive, but they're wrong. The wrong specification, the wrong size. You're looking at a pallet of useless materials, and you realize that not only have you lost time, but now you have to start the whole process again. This is the nightmare of poor procurement, a nightmare the digital twin approach is designed to prevent by ensuring every order matches the model perfectly. It's not just about delays, it's about errors. It's about the compounding cost of a system that's fundamentally broken. Taking delivery of the wrong material is always a costly mistake. If your business is constantly at the wrong end of instances like this, then get in touch with us now at kdb.org.uk and let's discuss how we can make things better in future. And every delay, every error, it costs you money. The idle crane, the wasted labor, the budget you so carefully protected with your tender and cost management processes and live cost tracker is now being devoured by the chaos of your supply chain management. Your business and projects are hemorrhaging cash, and there's no end in sight. Because you're not managing the supply chain, you're reacting to it. And in a reactive world, you're always losing. Especially when you don't have the financial oversight of robust cost management and supply chain management systems. The fine line between project delivery success and budget blowout is real, and it's a director's worst nightmare. And then, the call you've been dreading, the client. They're not interested in your excuses, they're interested in results, and you're not delivering them as you said you would. The anger in their voice is palpable. The relationship you thought was protected by your contractual shield is crumbling, all because you couldn't control something that should have been controllable. In that moment, your image of being professional is slipping, and the veil of failure is becoming clearer. You can feel the client's anger, and it's a righteous anger. If you're experiencing moments like these, get in touch with us today by going to kdb.org.uk. And so, you scramble. You call every supplier you know. You offer to pay a premium. You're doing the job of your procurement team, your logistics team, and your supplier all at once. It's exhausting, it's inefficient, and it's a complete waste of your time and talent. You are supposed to be managing or directing, not acting as a logistics coordinator. You should be in your command center, making strategic decisions, not chasing deliveries. But what choice do you have? If you can't rely on your supply chain, it will soon feel like you have to become the supply chain. Are you feeling the weight of the desperate scramble and feel like it's a race you can't win? You need visibility. You need control. And that's what the required supply chain management systems and processes brings. It isn't just about finding suppliers, it's about creating a digital ecosystem of trusted, verified, and performance-tracked partners, all integrated into your project deliveries command center. Every supplier is vetted, every delivery is tracked, every material is verified against the digital twin. Every supplier is managed to your standards, following your processes. You will finally have visibility into your entire supply chain and have them dancing to your tune as the employer, from purchase order to delivery. The chaos will be replaced by control. This is proper supply chain management, and it's a game changer. Well, with the better way, you can see it all in real time on your phone, tablet, or desktop. A system that gives you live tracking of every delivery within your supply chain network. A means of tracking where everything is at, when it, or they, will arrive, and what their delivery is made up of. No more frantic phone calls, no more vague promises, just data, just certainty. The live program is no longer a list of problems, it is a reflection of reality. You are no longer at the mercy of your supply chain, you are in command of it. This is live tracking, and it's the future of supply chain management. Get in contact with us at KDB Consultants by going to kdb.org.uk and let us build your future in supply chain management. And the results? Just-in-time deliveries. Supply chain partners delivering to your standards, measured by your systems. Not by luck, but by the design of your supply chain management systems. The materials arrived exactly when the live program said they were needed. Your supply chain partners are kept accountable, as they said they would be, but managed by your system and to your standards and not theirs. Your teams are ready. The work progresses smoothly, efficiently, without a hitch. This isn't a miracle. This is the power of a properly managed supply chain, one that is fully integrated into your interconnected framework. You can stop hoping your supply chain partners deliver as they said they would, and start commanding them to. This is just-in-time delivery, and it's a beautiful thing. And this is your site, transformed. No more idle workers, no more wasted time, no more budget blowouts caused by supply chain chaos. Just a well-oiled machine operating at peak efficiency. Your project is on track, your client is happy, and you're finally in control. All thanks to the total visibility provided by the supply chain management systems and processes and overall command center you have implemented into your business's operations. You've stopped being a victim of your supply chain and built the network your business requires. This is the efficient site, and it's a sight to behold. Check out our next episode, Episode 6, Construction Program Management. In this episode, we'll touch on how this supply chain certainty is critical when facing the ultimate test, keeping the program on track. Equally, check us out at kdb.org.uk and let's discuss how we can assist you in building the supply chain management framework that works for your business.